I was in between jobs and my cousin worked at a company called Artex Fabricators and they manufactured farm machinery. So I went over there and I tried it out when I was 18 and I worked there until I was 23. And then I actually left that job when I was 23 and started JBS.
We got into the business kind of looking for like a personal change in our life and wanting to bring something to the community that brought people together.
That's a really good question, but before I answer that, there's just one little logistical thing I'd like to take care of. Manny Diol, if you're in the crowd tonight, we have an outstanding debt that you still owe me. I believe it's $25. If we could take care of that tonight, then it would just avoid any awkwardness. Thank you. Well, I've always loved coffee, but I didn't have a clue how to make a good coffee. And so when I heard about the opportunity to get into the coffee business, my wife and I decided it'd be a great way to combine a few of the things that we're really passionate about. We wanted to be really good bosses, so we thought a coffee shop is a great place where we can combine our love for good food and good coffee, and then finally we wanted to be really helpful in the downtown.
We've always tried to lead with our heart and, treat people the way we want to be treated. So to be nominated for this award, I guess, feels pretty good.
It might be like a small acknowledgement of the almost 30 years of hard work I've put into this business.
I love that I'm nominated for it. I think it's an absolute joy to be thought of as a good employer because it's one of my core values to treat my employees with lots of respect. So I think the culture we're creating, our goal is always to try to create a place people really want to work so that people want to be there.
I originally came to Mission because I started to learn about the community and kind of what Mission was, and I thought, hey, this might be a cool place where I could build myself and like a legacy, and when the book of history gets opened up in 100 years from now, that JBS was known as one of the biggest or the biggest manufacturers in Mission.
I love doing business in the city of Mission because there's so much that I'm excited about for the future of our city. I also am thrilled to be in a community that has a cohesive wellness strategy that I'm really proud of. And so to be part of the inner workings of how business happens in the downtown, something I'm really passionate about.
I think that the people here are pretty down to earth and it's a nice little community. It's my hometown, it's my husband's hometown, and our business partner lives here. So it just felt like the right fit.
I think that being really clear on your values and then hiring people that fit those values and training them according to that and then empowering and equipping them so that they can do their very best is the bread and butter of a business.
Patience is probably your biggest virtue. Sometimes you might try or want for something and you can't get it, and if you'll just be patient, it will usually come your way. It might take a little bit of time.
Always trust that, even though there's always going to be like highs and lows, like in the low points, works out in the end. So just trust the process.